Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry I popped on here a couple of minutes late. Had a couple of shifting patterns in my life here that just kept me away for a second while I set my computer up. But good morning, good morning, good morning. Like I always do, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my personal Facebook page, and I'm going to share this to it. Why? Because I can. And the second reason why is it allows me to be of service. This might reach one other person that needs it, two other people that need it, maybe three other people that need it. Who knows? So I like to share it onto my page as well. So we got a few viewers coming in here now. Good morning, Cynthia. Hello, D. Grand Rising. Okay. Cool. We'll give it a few minutes for a few folks to jump in here before we get started. Then I've got a reading that from Reverend Michael's theme for the month and his reading for the day. So I'm looking forward to reading that, sharing it, and spending a few minutes in prayer with you. Good morning, Nicole. Hello, Joan. Marcella. Hello. Nice to have you holding the high watch here with me. Hello, Portia. Good morning. Love streaming from Hawaii. Woo! Nice. Sweet. To come back to Agape and tell us all about it when you get home. Or when you get back here. This may not be home. Beautiful morning from Mendocino. Suzanne, hello. Deborah, good morning from San Francisco. Dorothy, and everybody, you can put your prayer requests in. Put in there. Let's put in what we're grateful for. What are we grateful for today? Because that is truly, if that's what you're focusing on, that's what you're going to get. I still laugh about that one. Is if that's what you want, there's plenty of it out there. Ooh. That feels good. That feels so good. Hello, Keone. Christy, good morning. Kimba, hello. I come out here by my tree. When I first walked out here this morning, the ground felt so cold. It's only about 50 degrees here, which ain't real cold, but cold enough that your bare feet feel it when you hit the ground. But after a couple of minutes of being here, the ground no longer feels cold. It feels warm on my bare feet. My feet are connected to the earth. And I really feel the energy of oneness coming from Mother Earth. As Gaia soothes my body, soothes my soul, and heals me. Yes, I believe that connecting my body to Mother Earth is part of my healing process. That the more time I spend grounded to Earth, the healthier I'll be in my life. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start the reading. This reading was read in yesterday's service as well. It's the December theme for 2024. Invisible, indivisible, and invincible. You becoming more you. In our luminous journey of self-discovery, we must embrace the profound truth that while our real self, our super soul self, is invisible to our five senses, it is undeniably real. This essence, which embodies the qualities of the divine presence and lacks nothing, is calling us to awaken to our true nature. Quantum science, the beautiful scientific language of mysticism, tells us that what we perceive as solid, tangible matter is predominantly empty space. This insight invites us to ponder. If our physical forms are mostly empty, what lies beneath the surface? Who are we at our core? Quantum physics also teaches us that at the subatomic level, Particles exist in a state of potentiality before being observed. This is very similar to the concept that our spiritual essence exists in a transcendent state, awaiting our conscious recognition and inner realization. Therefore, your real self, though unseen, pulsates with energy, divine energy, waiting for you to acknowledge it. This deep understanding encourages us to look beyond appearances and recognize the infinite possibilities residing within us. Next, let's explore our indivisibility. We are never separate from the divine. Our connection to God is as inherent as the wave's relationship to the ocean, or what the sunbeam is to the sun. Although our experiences may suggest otherwise, this perceived separation is merely an illusion crafted by limited perception. In truth, we are eternally bound to the whole, a soulful connection that never diminishes. This understanding empowers us to navigate life's challenges with the knowledge that we are part of a greater tapestry woven by the divine. Okay, was I out quite a bit? Because I know I might be having a little bit of a glitch with the internet when I'm out at my tree. Some days are worse than others. Somebody let me know, did we really miss a lot of this? Because I'll tell you what, I'll start reading it over again, and I'll move my entire setup. I'm going to move right now to being closer into the internet, because this is, I don't want to miss out on this. I don't want us to miss this theme for 2024. Invisible, indivisible, invincible, and invincible. You becoming more you. Our luminous journey of self-discovery. In our luminous journey of self-discovery, we must embrace the profound truth that while our real self, our super soul self, is invisible to our five senses, it is undeniably real. The essence which embodies the qualities of the divine presence and lacks nothing is calling us to awaken to our true nature. Quantum science is the beautiful scientific language of mysticism. Tells us that what we perceive as solid, tangible matter is predominantly empty space. This insight invites us to ponder. If our physical forms are mostly empty space, what lies beneath the surface? What are we at our core? Quantum physics also teaches us that at a subatomic level, particles exist in a state of potentiality before being observed. This is very similar to the concept that our spiritual essence exists in a transcendent state, awaiting our conscious recognition and inner realization. Therefore, your real self, though unseen, pulsates with divine energy, waiting for you to acknowledge it. This deep understanding encourages us to look beyond appearances and recognize the infinite possibilities residing within us. Next, let's explore our indivisibility. We are never separate from the divine. Our connection to God is as inherent as the wave's relationship to the ocean, or what the sunbeam is to the sun. Although our experiences may suggest otherwise, this pursues the knowledge that we are part of a greater tapestry woven by the divine. Finally, we arrive at our invincibility. I like that. As spiritual beings, we are invincible, eternal, immortal, and continually unfolding. Each of us is a unique expression of the infinite presence, embodying the potential for greatness. Our highest calling on the earthly plane is to embody Christ consciousness, a state of being that reflects our fullest potential. The word Christ is not confined to an historical figure. Rather, it represents the blossoming of our innermost essence, akin to a rose reaching its full bloom. In the sacred season of reflection, celebration, generosity, and awakening, let us honor our Christ nature by activating the divine potential within. The universe is brimming with untapped possibilities, and we're here not merely to exist, but to thrive and transform. Through our spiritual practices, meditation, affirmative prayer, life visioning, etc., we access our intrinsic holiness, well-being, creative intelligence, and love. As we affirm our commitment to spiritual growth, we are reminded to transcend the distractions of the material world. We are called to live a life of radical transformation, continually renewing our minds and hearts. In doing so, we honor the legacy of Jesus the Christ, recognizing that this title signifies a state of consciousness we are all invited to embody. As we stand at the precipice of a great rebirth on our planet, we have heard that if we believe that greater things shall we do, if we believe, then greater things shall we do. I get that. As we stand at the sorry, I'm just turning something off here. As we stand at the precipice of a great rebirth of our planet, we have heard that if we believe, then greater things shall we do. Greater things are indeed required, and each of us is here to contribute to this collective awakening. So let us embrace the call to activate our divine potential. During this month of celebration, gift-giving, and spiritual growth, let us remember that we are invisible beings utilizing our physical, mental, emotional, and subtle bodies as instruments for the divine. Remember, you are unlimited, indivisible, and invincible. With every revelation that unfolds, you are becoming more of who you truly are. That is the greatest gift you can give. Embrace this journey and let your life shine forth into the world. Radical blessings, the Rev. Sorry about the interruption. I wanted to make sure I had all the reading, that none of it was missed in the recording and whatnot for folks that may or may not be live as well. So I went back and read again. And when I read that first part a second time, it just hit me even more powerful. Our real self. You becoming more you. Isn't that what we always talk about? Is the whole purpose of life is me learning to be me as me. And that's the best that I can be. I love that. I absolutely love this reading. I want to thank Reverend Michael for it. And I'm Kelvin Hagan, if you all don't know me. I'm a licensed agape spiritual practitioner. And believe it or not, you can reach me on the phone. Wow. Totally just escaped me for a second. It's pinned to the front, the top of my page, in Ernest Holmes' book. I've just got my mind elsewhere right now, so it's kind of so. I'm just sort of rolling with whatever's feeling. I am grateful this morning. I am grateful to be here. I'm going to start with 3 solid breaths right now to bring myself back to this present moment and out of the chaos of my life. And as I settle into these 3 breaths, feeling what is right here, right now, feeling all the life that is in me, feeling it all. I am grateful for each and every feeling that I get to feel this morning. I'm grateful that I woke up this morning and I get to have a morning of love and joy, and I get to embrace the Christ within me for another day. I am grateful for this reading that Reverend Michael gave us and asked us to read in the morning prayer this morning. I am grateful for the invisible, indivisible, invincible self that I am. I am grateful to be me and to learn more of who me is. I am grateful for my very breath, my very life. And I know that this gratitude for everything is because everything is one thing. The one thing of lifing. Lifing that is taking place. That is what I am. I am the one thing that is all things. Because there is nothing, as Reverend Michael said, there's nothing outside of this body that is the body of Christ inside of us. And that body of Christ is connected to everything. Therefore, I am everything. And everything is me. And as I know this of myself and I know this of you, I know that this oneness that I am, this one being that I get to be a part of, has more space between the particles than it has particles between the space. I am the divine energy that is it. I am the wave in the ocean of God. This is a beautiful thing and a beautiful thought. And as we move here into this holy day season, the holy days are upon us, and there's one after another holy days in so many different religions and so many different traditions with the rebirth of the very sun. These holy days is an opportunity for me to reflect on me, for me to look inside at the joyful Christ that is within me and allow it to emerge and be here and to show on my face and to smile forth into the world. I get to choose. I get to choose that. We get to choose this. So as we move through the holy day season, remember, this is not just a season for gift shopping and feasting big on food, though we're going to do some of that. This is a time for the true gifts from within us to be able to be brought out into the world and reflect the who's and who we are, the who's and who I am. Who am I? I am becoming more of me. We can become more. Look at the fact that we are invincible. Because God, lifing, never harms itself and only advances life. So as we look forward this holy day season, I am, God is, because I am there. Where we are, God is, because we are there. How powerful is that? How powerful are we? How powerful are we that the very fact that God exists is proof by our own existence, our own awareness. So as we stand at the precipice of a great rebirth on our planet, we have heard that we believe that greater things shall we do. Well, greater things are indeed required. So as we look out at this world in this holiday season and we wish for there to be more love in this world, we're going to be that love. I'm going to be that love in this world. I'm going to be the love that the world is waiting for. I'm going to be the smile that that homeless person needs in their life that day. I'm going to be the joy of the inner child within me. I'm going to allow it out. I'm going to pull it back out from underneath all the crud and crap that's piled up in my life that shoves it down. And I'm going to wear this joy. I'm going to wear this joy because I can. Because I can. I'm going to let my light shine forth into this world. Join me and let your light shine forth into this world. Because you are this light. You are this light. We are the perfect journey of God, right here, right now, regardless of what demonstration may be taking place in our life, physically, mentally, or politically. You are this light. You are this invincible, indivisible, invisible being that is a part of the one being, the one life that is the life of God. So as that, I know that I have an obligation to allow my light to shine, regardless of where it is shining from, regardless of whether there's a part of my body that's hurting, regardless of anything. I have an obligation to let my light shine. I take this responsibility seriously. As an agape licensed spiritual practitioner, I take it very seriously. And you as practitioners out here practicing your way of practicing can take this very seriously as well. But as you take it seriously, put a smile on your face. Put a smile on your face. And know that that smile on your face may be just what somebody else needed to lift their day and lift the joy out from within them. So as I look upon this holy season, the holy days are here, I know that God is, I am, we are. Period. I give thanks for the power and the truth of these words, the healing that's taking place in the world right now, the healing that's taking place in my body right now, the healing that's taking place in your body right now. I give thanks and I am grateful for all the truth and the power of this oneness. And then I let it go. I let it go because releasing, surrendering all to life lifing. I know that life lifing has me as me. I let it go. I release it into the big love. I release it into the big yes. I let it go. I let it go and I say, and so it is. Amen. Invisible, indivisible, and invincible. You becoming more you. Again, I'm Kelwin Hagen, an agape licensed spiritual practitioner and a spiritual practitioner at Centers for Spiritual Living. And just so folks know, during this holiday season, when sometimes folks are experience a little bit more stress from their loving family and whatnot, please reach out. You can reach out to me here on Facebook, or you can call me on my phone. I'm available for prayer, and I will be available through the holidays if you're having a tough moment or you're in a moment of wonderful joy and you want to share it. Please reach out. Also, look up what's going on at Agape, the classes that are coming up and whatnot. You're going to find that there's a lot of really great things happening. And if you're local, anywhere near LA, show up at the services. They're growing. There's more and more people showing up live again. About time. And it is so powerful to be there. Yes, abracadabra! My words make it the truth. Or whatever the definition is. That is a powerful word, no question. So come on in live. Come see me. I'll be there this Sunday. This next Sunday, I'll be manning the practitioner table. Come on over and see me. And know this. I love you. I love each and every one of you. Those of you I know personally and those of you I don't, I love you equally. You are very special in my life. And I thank you. I thank you from the top of my heart for the love that you give me. So peace. Go ahead and share this. Share this out to the world. Hit your share button. Share it to somebody else. You never know who might find just a little bit of the love they need. I love you. Peace. Have an amazing, amazing day. And happy holy days. Be the joy you want to see in the world.